Hello friends, welcome. Today we will be talking about a breed that surprises with its character, strengths and weaknesses. We will know its strengths and weaknesses. A guard and security dog that has served millions of families who appreciate his loyalty and courage, but irresponsible owners have created a bad reputation for not being able to dominate all its power. Today we will talk about the pros and cons, the good and bad of owning a Rottweiler dog. Pros of owning a Rottweiler. An excellent protection dog. The Rottweiler is one of the best protection dogs in existence. They are dogs where loyalty and home care go hand in hand. And they will never leave a loose end when it comes to protecting their own. They do not like strangers and will always keep their distance. They will always be on the lookout for what is happening around them to determine if the situation warrants an attack, and they will also be alert to what their owner decides. The American Kennel Club says about him that he is basically a calm, confident and courageous dog, with a self-assured coolness that does not lend itself to immediate and indiscriminate friendships. With this we get an idea that they are very wary of opening up and giving trust. Only the family has the highest priority for them when it comes to defending them, and if it comes to it, they will also attack those who may represent a danger. It is one of the most intelligent dogs. Many people believe that the Rottweiler is an aggressive and unintelligent dog and are surprised to know that both myths that are handled about the breed are false and do not enjoy scientific rigor. And this can be demonstrated by knowing the position that this animal occupies in the Stanley Coren ranking. These Molossers occupy the 9th position of the most intelligent breeds in the world. Among the qualities highlighted by Coren is that the Rottweiler has a very high obedience rate. In less than 5 exercises it will be able to understand new orders. It also has the ability to remember without the need to practice the tests repeatedly, and can respond to the first command 95% of the time. Being a very intelligent dog, they can get bored easily. That is why it is very important that you provide them with games, walks, and anything that can help them to drain all their energy. As they are very obedient, they will always be open to learn anything their owner wants, and they will never ignore a command because for them loyalty is a word that weighs a lot. A very playful dog. If we were to make a top list of the most playful dogs, the Rottweiler would be at the top of the list. Although it may be surprising to some, the truth is that those who have had them as pets know that these dogs love fun. For this reason, it is highly valued and is recognized as a great family dog. Despite its strength and musculature, it is as if they were always puppies. That yes, we must make clear that when we talk that he is very playful and likes to have fun, it is only with the members of his family. For this dog, other people are not to his liking, and they will only be if their owner allows them to enter the home. They don't shed a lot of hair. It is always appreciated when it comes to owning a dog to know how much hair the canine sheds to determine if it is suitable for our home. In the case of the Rottweiler, one of its great advantages is that the hair shedding is very little or moderate, and they will only shed twice a year. It is a dog that does not require much care, except for the necessary care that a responsible owner should give to his pet. It is recommended to brush his teeth and cut his nails as they tend to grow a lot. They are suitable for any type of work. It may not be what you are looking for, but it is always good to know that the Rottweiler is a fantastic working dog that can excel in almost any discipline, and that in its beginnings this allowed it to survive and not become extinct like other breeds of its time. They were called butcher dogs, because many worked pulling the carts loaded with meat from the butcher shops in the German area where they flourished. They also excelled as cattle herding dogs and protection against wolves. It is when the train arrives that they experience their darkest moments, as they are not much in demand, but years later the police discovered that they were perfect to be part of their team, which gave them a new air of popularity. Cons of owning a Rottweiler. It is not a dog for everyone. There is always controversy when we say that it is not a dog for beginners. But it is so, perhaps without realizing it. Your actions and the way you educate and coexist with the animal are not for beginners. The first thing is that the Rottweiler is a dog that does not serve to be educated with blows and shouts. The positive education, the one where you reward each step of the animal, is the most effective. It is a very territorial dog, and much more with dogs of the same sex, so working on socialization from very early on will allow you to have an optimal dog for any kind of situation. They tend to suffer from obesity. You must be very careful because the Rottweiler is one of those breeds that tend to put on weight easily, if they maintain a sedentary life and are underfed or overfed. You will be facing a time bomb, because weight gain can bring serious health problems for the animal. To avoid this, you should take it for a walk every day, and feed it with quality food. Depending on its age, you can give it 2 to 3 cups of food a day. Avoid giving them food that they cannot consume, sweets, or what you are eating, because even if they show you a sad face or that they are very hungry, what you are doing by giving them what you eat is permanent damage and shortening the time of life they will share with you. One of the strongest bites in the canine kingdom. For an ordinary family, or one that does not have time to dedicate to their pet, this is a disadvantage that can become very dangerous. The Rottweiler's bite is considered by many to be number one, as it exerts a pressure of 150 kilograms per square centimeter when it closes its jaws. So having it off-leash in public places, having it loose when your children or other people visit, can become risky, since a rough game between children or perhaps other actions, the dog can take them as if it were an attack and go out to defend the members of the family. The bite of the Rottweiler is not the same as that of a Chihuahua. Low life expectancy. It is always sad to know the life expectancy of our furry, in the case of the Rottweiler, is one of the lowest, as it is located between 9 to 10 years of age. In addition, this breed has certain types of diseases that can affect this breed more severely, such as hip dysplasia, a condition in which the hip sockets are formed abnormally, entropion, a genetic condition in which the eyelid is inverted or folded inward, or cranial cruciate ligament injury, a rupture of the ligament that joins the femur to the tibia, the 2 main bones of the knee joint. You must check the legislation in your country. Depending on the place, they are considered a potentially dangerous dog. In Spain, for example, it appears on the list along with 9 other breeds. Although they are working on the elimination of this law by mid-2021, which has no scientific rigor, since any dog can become dangerous if it is not well educated and lives with irresponsible people. As long as the laws remain active, you must comply with them. Although it is difficult, there are places where you are required to wear a muzzle to take the animal out, so if you want to have this type of dog, it is vital to be informed and know if it is allowed in your country, community, state or province, to avoid major problems later. What do you think about the Rottweiler? If you have had one, write in the comments some of the things we have left out and how you have done with the breed. Remember also that if you want us to talk about another breed, you can also write to us and give us ideas. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you will be notified the next time we upload a video. Feel free to hit the share button too. Every bit helps. See you in the next video.